Don't get trapped. In today's video, we're going to look into some charts that all of you guys need to see. At the end of the video, I'm going to take you through an ICP coin that I think everybody should be keeping on their watch list. Let's get into it. Before we start, guys, I saw this today, resonated with me heavy. Destroy the old you before it destroys you. In crypto terms, guys, what does that mean? You guys know what that means. It means stop making the same mistakes that you made before, right? A lot of people yesterday would have panic sold their crypto only to FOMO back into the market today. Crypto Twitter is becoming a very weird place, guys. And if you're new to the crypto space and you judge everything based on what these anons are saying on CT, then, you know, you can get pretty wrecked that way, guys, because I opened up Crypto Twitter today and everybody was saying, we're going back, we're back to 3K for ETH. Now it is the countdown until we have the Digital Assets Conference on Friday. I do think we're going to have a run up in the market for Bitcoin, for ETH, for our altcoins leading into this event. Now, I'm not 100% confident that this is going to completely erase all of the downside that we've had right now. To be honest, there's a lot of like, you know, this may happen, this may not, rumors. There's no point us getting hyped about rumors until it actually happens. So I'm still in the camp of, I think we still have the potential to go lower for definitely ETH and some of our altcoins if we don't close this week above our support line. And for you guys wondering what that support line is, guys, it's going to be this yellow line here. Okay, so this is like the macro multi-year trend. Okay, we've had deviations below it. Now, what can happen is it can get really manipulated, to be honest, guys. And we have pumps up, fakes down, pumps up, fakes down. Ultimately, if we don't close the week or month above this, okay, so above, what is this, 2.26, then we're most likely going lower, okay? And people are going to be blinded by this Digital Assets Conference at the end of the week. They're going to be blinded by the fact that we're seeing some green days right now, guys, okay? So, again, I would like to see this hold. If it doesn't, I'm going to be entering head short down to around 1600, as we said yesterday, day before. Some of you are not going to like that, and you're going to say, but we're going back up, Lex. And I do think that we have the potential to go back up after that, right? We can see that we're following the global liquidity very closely, okay? 3-month lag. Now, what that would tell me, guys, is that we've had this sell-off. Let me open this up. We've had this sell-off. We can have maybe a bounce into the digital asset conference, okay? After you've had that bounce, maybe we have a market sell-off, double bottom, and then we have the true rally after. And I think in this double bottom for Bitcoin, you know, ETH is going to suffer a lot more, considering that Bitcoin dominance is still at a high, guys. So again, if you really think that, you know, global liquidity is going to be a front runner of the market, or it can give you a look through looking glass, then yeah, look, we could have a bounce, and this bounce is going to convince everybody that the dump's over, only to be followed by another retest, and then everybody gets super washed out because our alts will probably be lower than what they are today. Now, I say this to you guys just so that you know what you can expect, what can happen, not saying it will happen. But to be honest, one thing that actually saved me in this bull run was not getting too focused into the intraday movements of the charts. Now, I do it because I have to update you guys on YouTube, but there are some coins that I bought nearish lows, okay? I didn't get the absolute low, I bought nearish lows, and it served me well. So, to be honest, ETH at 2K is still a great buy. It really is. Okay, ICP at $6 is still a great buy, even if we get a $5 ICP again. Right, what is 20% in the grand scheme of things? If we do think that ICP is going to be well over $20, if we do think that ETH is going to be 5, 6, 7K, what is a $400 difference in your average buy price? And you're seeing some of the big players, I don't like calling them smart money, but you're seeing some of the big players think the same, and they're buying a bunch of ETH at around 2K, okay? So Trump started buying, or World Liberty Finance, should I say, started buying 2.5K to 3K. People are still getting their average buy prices down. Even if you think about Saylor's been buying pretty much every peak for Bitcoin. He doesn't care because he's got the long-term mindset. And we are in max pain in terms of the dump, but is max pain going to be for the people who do hold on for the lows? And that's why I'm saying, you know, even though I think it's going lower, I will still continue to buy higher than where I think it's going to go, because max pain could be move to the upside, and it could be everybody waiting for certain prices to come, waiting for retests, right? The same way maybe people were waiting for a 1200 retest to come. We're now waiting for a 70k retest. Maybe it just doesn't happen, and then we have a violent move to the upside. We're going to see what happens, guys, but another thing to keep your eye on is going to be the DXY. We're now at a massive level of support. If we bounce here on the DXY, then probably we're going to have a little bit of a dumpy time for our altcoins. However, if we do have a breakdown of this trend line here, guys, then that could signify a massive risk on moment for our assets, for Bitcoin, for ETH, for our altcoins. Okay, so again, another thing to keep an eye on, not just Bitcoin dominance, not just the Bitcoin chart, not just total free, not just ETH, is going to be the DXY as well. So we'll keep a close eye on how this does react going into the end of the week. Now, with all of that fun stuff out the way, let's look at ICP. Let's go and check out a coin that I will be looking at buying today, guys. Total value locked over 1 billion. Everything is looking pretty good. The dApps/smart contracts are ever increasing. Transactions still at 3k a second. Cycle burn rate taking a bit of a dumpy time over the past, month or so. But overall, we're not looking too bad, guys. And now I do think we're coming up to a good time to be focusing on some of our ICP ecosystem coins. And the number one being Bob. I told you down here at 30 cents, right? When we said probably a good time to be buying some Bob, that this is going to be the chosen child of ICP, or the ICP ecosystem. Now we're in a clear reaccumulation, okay? A $1 Bob, probably not going to be a bad shout. If you guys do think that we're going to be breaking the all-time high again, 300% to the all-time high, I think anywhere on this lower area of the trend is going to be a great pickup for Bob. And if you see here, guys, it looks like we're going to be having a breakout around April, or at least approach the apex around April. So who's buying Bob? Who would be buying Bob at $1? A lot of people wanted it at around $2, $2.50, okay, all the way over here. Why would you not want it now? I think I'm going to pick up some more Bob today, guys. Then we come to the ICP chart. We're still in our green zone. Yes, if we have a relief rally, maybe we have some sort of fake out to the upper area of the green zone, and then we come back down if we do have a sell-off after the digital assets conference. And again, it doesn't have to happen. Maybe we don't have a sell-off after the digital assets conference, but I'm trying not to get trapped, guys. If we do come down to the lower area, around a $5 ICP, is going to be a big, fat, juicy pickup zone for me. Still in this wedge. Again, the more we coil up, the bigger the breakout is going to be. We've got the 100 MA at around $8.58. ICP not looking too bad. Still in its consolidation right now, guys. But we shouldn't be ignoring our top coins. So ICP's on my watch list. Bob's on my watch list. We need to keep an eye on what the total 3 is doing. Again, are we going to be printing a higher low? Is ETH going to close below this yellow line? Only a matter of time to find out, guys. But that's it. That's my perspective on the market today. If you made it this far, please support my journey to 12k by clicking that subscribe button. Let me know what you think of the market in the comments. I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace.